Paris is one of the most visited cities in the world, and for good reason. From the Eiffel Tower to the Louvre, the city is overflowing with iconic landmarks and world-famous attractions. But once you've checked off the big sights, what's next? Beyond the postcard views and the bustling tourist spots, there's another side to Paris, quieter, softer, and more enchanting. A side filled with hidden corners, charming streets, and secret spots that even some Parisians have never explored. This is the Paris you won't find in guidebooks or glossy Instagram feeds. It's the Paris of lazy afternoons, garden paths, and tucked-away treasures. And if you're new here, welcome. This channel is all about uncovering the lesser-known sides of famous places, finding stories in the details, and exploring the world a little differently. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, you're in the right place. 1. Rue Crémieux, the most Instagrammable street in Paris. This little street in the 12th arrondissement is a dream. Rue Crémieux is lined with pastel-painted houses, flowering windowsills, and zero traffic. It's photogenic from every angle. But here's the catch. People actually live here. So while it's tempting to do a full photo shoot, be quick and respectful. This street was actually modeled after English Mews, those tiny residential alleyways, and it's named after a politician, not a pastry like it sounds. 2. Parc des Buttes-Chaumont, the dramatic Parisian park you've never heard of. Most tourists flock to Jardin du Luxembourg or Tuileries, but this park in the 19th arrondissement, it's next level. Built on an old limestone quarry, Parc des Buttes-Chaumont has steep cliffs, a man-made waterfall, and a temple modeled after the one in Tivoli, Italy. It was considered so radical when it opened in the 1860s that people called it Haussmann's crazy park experiment. 3. La Campagne à Paris, the Parisian countryside. This is La Campagne à Paris, literally the countryside in Paris. And stepping in here feels like warping back in time. Ivy-covered walls, garden paths, and tiny houses that look like doll homes. It's a small residential area in the 20th arrondissement, originally built as working-class housing in the early 1900s. Today, it's quiet, beautiful, and totally untouched by tourism. Closest metro is Porte de Bagnolet. From there, it's just a short, uphill walk. You might feel like you're lost, but that's part of the charm. 4. Promenade Plantée, Paris' elevated secret garden. Before the High Line in New York became famous, Paris had the Promenade Plantée. It's a 4.7-kilometer elevated walkway that winds through buildings, over streets, and into hidden parks. It used to be a railway line. Now it's one of the best ways to walk across eastern Paris without seeing a single car. Start at the Bastille end, near the Viaduc des Arts. That's where you'll find artists' workshops built into the old train arches. This place is super underrated. This inspired New York's High Line, not the other way around. Paris did it first. 5. Musée de la Vie Romantique, the coziest museum in Montmartre. Hidden at the foot of Montmartre is a museum most tourists completely walk past. Musée de la Vie Romantique is small, intimate, and totally free to enter. It's dedicated to the Romantic era and includes relics from the writer George Sand and painter Ary Scheffer. But even if you're not into art history, the vibe here is unmatched. Order a tea or pastry in the Garden Cafe, especially in spring. It feels like you're in a Jane Austen novel. So yes, Paris has its icons, but there's so much more hiding between the monuments and museums. These 5 spots can give you a new perspective on the city and a much-needed break from the tourist crowds. If you've been to Paris, let me know your favorite hidden spot in the comments, or if you've got another city with secrets worth exploring. Please do comment and let us know. And hey, if you like travel videos that go beyond the usual, hit that like button and subscribe. I've got more coming.